Yo, people, what's good? What's good? We back with another car video. Finally, right? It's been a while. Been a week or so. But listen, as always, I respect and I appreciate all those who are subscribed and follow me, and I definitely respect all those who watch with silent eyes. And make yourself known in the comment section if you feel some kind of way, you know what I'm saying? Or just give me some feedback, period. But today, yo fellas, this is really about us. Really the women. It's not about the women today. It's excuse me. Let me rephrase that. This is about you, fellas. And I hope the title really resonates with you. And that's talking about you getting back in position, as a man. And this goes across the board. It don't matter race, color, or creed. I'm telling you now, it's a lot of things. Excuse me. How it's how people look at us. It's about what we putting out there as a man. You know what I'm saying? Or being who you say you are. A lot of people judge you on that. But what I mean by that, and once you see this title, once you read it and maybe read it a couple times, getting back in position, and when I say that, it's like I'm talking about being a fucking man. Learning some hard truths. Learning from experience. Everybody doesn't have the same experience, and everybody doesn't fall on hard times so early in life to get the same experiences as other men. I understand that. So, if this applies to you, you know what I'm saying? Listen. A lot of us is dealing our time away. We wasting time. What I mean by that is we not focusing or building on ourselves. We not focusing on the people that we have around us. Now, y'all hear me say this quite often, if you follow me. You spending too much time involved in dealing with a lot of women. Now, some of us by nature are genuinely ladies man, a ladies man. I get that. But if your time is consumed by nothing but women, you won't get far in life. Life is more than just a relationship with women. The faster you get that in your head, the faster you'll wake up to a lot of different things that you weren't privy to. All you see, all you know is play. Now, it's a time for that. It's a time to have some, to play around and all of that. That's fine. That's fine and dandy because we all need it. Ain't nobody trying to be no sourpuss or so focused on being serious all the time because you gotta loosen up. I get that. I can dig that. But we talking about the women that you're dealing with, and I'm gonna make it all come full surface as I'm talking to y'all about this. And y'all dealing with women that talk to you any kind of way. You don't stand on your square as a man. You don't set boundaries. You let things get out of fucking hand. And the fact that you are a man, or you coming of age, or you coming into your manhood, there's a lot of things that comes with that. And setting boundaries is one of them. Because with a man or with a woman, if you don't set boundaries, they will fucking run you over with a Mack truck if you don't. So that's first off. And a lot of y'all get too wound up when you feel like your woman, a woman, or plenty of women aren't being submissive. Now, that's a word that's used in our community or used to feel like people gotta obey. No. Back up. Submission is something that's gonna happen naturally. It's not something that you have to say or speak about. It's gonna naturally happen if you giving off an aura of how you stand upright as a man. You don't have to worry about those things. Some of them, sometimes them conversations don't even have to be had because it's already understood. You understand what I'm saying? Like that, it doesn't even have to enter your mind that you want this woman to be submissive to you. But you looking at the way she act and the way you picking and choosing the women that you're dealing with, you're gonna look out of pocket. You're gonna look way out of pocket because you're dealing with a woman that's so much in her masculine energy. She got enough for you and her. So you let your woman get out of pocket in how you deliver your messages, what you do as, how you treat the situation when she's out of order and you're not checking her about what it is that you need to check her about. You're not doing none of those things. So that's part of people running you over. You know what I'm saying? You need to get back in position and stand right. You need to find some things within your time to build on you. You're finding too much time and trying to find a companion. If you find it along the way, that's good because you're still on your purpose. You're still moving forward. You still got your eye on a prize. You know what I'm saying? You got a goal in mind. And that's what you're getting. If you happen to find the women that you, your tribe women that hangs on and latches to you, that's beautiful. That's fine. You can do that. But a lot of times you ain't standing on nothing, so they don't know what to respect or what not to respect. Women naturally cross boundaries, period. But you need to set them so they know if they cross this boundary, it's a fucking landmine over there. You go over there, it's no return. That's a part of setting boundaries. That's you stand in pocket. You know what I'm saying? That's you stand in your position as a man. Now, I'm not saying that as a point to say, yo, you so superior to this woman, that woman. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there's a lot of things of how we looked at. You know, people emasculate us about. You know what I'm saying? And preferably the women that you're dealing with, they gonna know if you ain't got no balls. They gonna know if you ain't got no fucking spine. You know what I'm saying? You need to be in a place where the natural order of things resonate with everybody around you, or at least the women that you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, you're judged by your fellow peers about the kind of women that you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? So you letting outside sources, like such as women, money, and what people think of you to define you, or define what you about as a man. Because a lot of times you can tell a lot about how a man move, how he think, how he talk, how he behave around certain people when you put him in that atmosphere, when you put him in that environment. And nothing short of that, women notice it too. So if you ain't got nothing to stand on, they can't respect you for what they came for whatever it is, whatever they can get out of you, because you a pushover. You probably borderline thought of as a lame because you don't know how to stand up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Never let somebody run over you. Man, woman, and child. Mother, father, brother, sister, uncle, or cousin. Don't do it. People will find ways to continue to emasculate you if you do not stand upright. I'll say that 100 times if I got to, for you to listen, for you to for this to resonate. Now, I talk about, you know what I'm saying, building yourself, building your dreams, building your goals. Them is places where you gotta be. But if you're so focused on finding love, you still haven't learned certain things, vital things, coming of age, coming into your manhood, on what goals, principles, and values that you should stand on. So nobody around you knows, especially the women that you're dealing with. You have to be dealing with women of substance. You dig what I'm saying? You have to deal in that. Because if you don't, things like femininity, submission, those things that you worry about will not happen for you in the light that you see it, or in the light that you see fit for you. that this woman could be a part of your life, a part of your circle, a part of your boundaries. You dig what I'm saying? And there's one thing I can say. You cannot fit a square into a circle when it pertains to certain things, especially women. You cannot force submission. You cannot force femininity. You cannot force a slew of other things that you would like a woman to possess, to be around you so you can have fun and have a learning experience, a positive learning experience dealing with the type of women that you deal with. So first you got to reevaluate what kind of women that you like and what kind of women are you are expecting. You know what I'm saying? And this all plays a part. This is just one pivotal part of it, because along the way we deal with a lot of women. You may deal with some women, or deal with women that you feel, that you find beautiful, sexy, appealing, cute, gorgeous, whatever floats your boat. But I'm telling you, if you're not focusing on yourself, building yourself, and you dwelling so much in the love aspect, you won't be able to grow with that person. Because sometimes people on different levels, they on different playing fields. You know what I'm saying? So you have to find somebody you can meet in that regard to have a blossoming relationship with them. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to tell you this, fellas. A lot of y'all that's building, you're going to lose some women along. You're going to lose some good women along the way because you don't have time, but that's part of your purpose. You're going forward and what it is that you have to do. Because it's one thing, love, and I'm saying this with the utmost respect to most of you fellas, love doesn't keep you anywhere you're not supposed to. We're pretty much where you don't belong. Love don't keep you where you don't belong. You know what I'm saying? When you dealing with people, when you dealing with women, you cannot enable them, because you will feel the backlash of that, the brunt of the backlash, because of something you allowed. And sometimes we allow women to enable us to be unfocused. We're not picking women that's gonna push us forward. Again, a woman with substance. You are dealing with a lot of women of no substance. Thoughts, a lot of bitches, a lot of all of that. That's what you deal with. That's what you're concerned with at this point. But you steadily working and asking, damn, where's all my money going? I'm not making X, Y, Z amount of dollars. I don't have extra revenue. I'm not invested in stocks and bonds and businesses. I'm not invested in none of that because I'm too focused and concerned about women and love. Other things that will come in due time. You never hear that quite often as you heard it when you was younger, when you was focused on something. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know that. And I'm just trying to tell you, you need to have a spine. You need to have some balls. So things aren't, so you don't feel violated by a woman or by what people think about you. You won't feel emasculated by how people think about you. Whether it's about your women, whether it's about your money. You ain't got time for that when you're in a different mind space. Your mindset is great. You know what I'm saying? If you put it to use. You just got to be in alignment of doing that. I can't tell you how to do it. I can shed light on certain things that you need to apply to your life, but if you don't, you're gonna come up short with the same answers. Whatever that you've been getting, that's what you're gonna get. If you don't do no reevaluating on about how you move in your life and what outside sources you allow to affect you in your life, you're not gonna go nowhere. You're going nowhere fast. I promise you that. But listen, that's my time, people. I just wanted to shed some light on that, so y'all be blessed, people. And I'm gonna keep it pushing until the next one, all right? Talk to y'all in a minute.